taking care of your skin then comes into place. With me in studio right now to talk about the importance of skincare is Njagi, who is the CEO of Limu Naturals. Lillian Njagi, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me, Nancy.
Right, and your skin is already looking nice.
Thank you.
I know you have makeup, but again, makeup sits well on a skin.
That is gorgeous.
Yes, that is gorgeous.
For sure.
So I believe at the end of this conversation, I'll have more.
And more tips.
Yes, so I can look as amazing.
Thank you.
Right, so let's start from the basics.
Yeah.
Skincare. What exactly does skincare entail? I know for a lot of people, then skincare just looks like a whole lot of cosmetic products.
Yeah.
But what exactly is skincare?
Skincare is just like your normal morning routine or everyday routine. Bearing to know that the skin is the largest part of the part of the organ of the body, so you have to take care of it. And skin shed itself every day, every day, every day. So you can have a routine for every day to have like a proper skin and dew popping. So for the skincare, you have like the cleansers, you have the moisturizer, you have the vitamin C, the serums, the creams. That's all out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And so for most people then, soap.
Yeah.
They use soap early in the morning, you know, to shower.
Yeah, for sure.
As well as perhaps at night as well.
Yeah.
Showering again. So, and soap is a cleanser.
Yeah, can work like a cleanser.
Can work as a cleanser.
But there's specific cleansers depending on the type of skin. But on a general, someone can just use like a black soap or any other type of soap or work. Okay,
so then showering with I know the men even just shower with like a bar soap.
Yeah.
So that type of cleansing.
Yeah.
Is it not enough that now we have to specifically use different procedures and different types of products for skin?
Yeah, it's not enough, because for sure you sweat a lot at night, you sweat a lot during the day, you need to open your pores, and then you still like eating, you produce fats that clog your pores, so you need like to do better cleansing so that now you can be able to open like your skin pores. Yeah.
Okay. So then what is the most important product for someone who's looking now to have a routine? They've gone through all their life, just showering in the morning, taking a normal soap, washing from top to bottom.
Yeah.
So then you want to want to now start on a routine. How do we get about it?
I recommend more of something so natural, like with no like cosmetics, not cosmetics, but chemicals or synthetic ingredients, because for that one I will not have any repercussion in the skin because it's so friendly with the skin. So I can recommend maybe something like black soap, turmeric soap, rice soap, like go for something more like natural. Okay. Yeah, it works the best.
So, and that is as a cleanser.
Yeah.
So how important is cleansing our skin?
Super important, because if you stay with the fats on your skin, that's how you end up developing like the dark spots. When you squeeze like the dark spot, you see something whitish coming out. That is a result of the fat that you have accumulated in your face. So that's the best part, is you cleanse your skin. After you cleanse your skin, you open the pores, so you prevent yourself from getting the dark marks, dark spots, pimples and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'd like you to take us through that whole procedure.
Yeah.
So after we have cleansed and opened up the pores, then what's next in line? The
next comes like the serum. Depending with what you use, so that one will go for different type of skin, because we have like normal skin, you have the dry skin, we have the oily skin, we have the combined skin that goes it can be both oily and dry at the same time, and then there's sensitive skin. So those are the 5 type of skins that you usually have. So depending on which type of skin you have, it will be like what's next for you.
So it will inform then what kind of serum you use.
You're gonna use here, because like someone who have acne, meaning maybe they are more prone like to acne, they have a sensitive skin, they're going to use like anti-acne serum after the cleansing. Someone is just like a normal skin, they're going to use like vitamin C serum. Yeah,
Right.
someone with like a combined skin that is might be oily and something, we use like a serum with vitamin E and vitamin C to balance both of them. Yeah.
Right. And then how do I get to know my skin type?
Or you can do it at home, funny enough, when like in the morning when you have not like applied anything on your face.
So I don't have to go to a dermatologist to know
you don't have
my
to.
skin type?
You can,
Okay.
but you don't have to. But mostly is when you wipe like the skin in the morning, you can tell from how your skin will be looking like. Because a dry skin after you shower and you've not applied anything, it will be looking like it's a bit cracking. If you have the oily skin, it will be a bit oily. Normal skin will be like at medium moderate. If you have sensitive skin, that one you'll know, because anything you even if you touch your face, you'll be developing like pimples, dark spot, itchiness, redness.
Right.
That obviously is sensitive skin.
Okay.
But if you have like which other type of skin, dry skin, now it will be a bit cracky. Normal skin, you'll be like just looking so neutral. But if you're unable to identify the type of skin that you have, you can visit like a beautician or a dermatologist. Yeah.
Okay. So then after you have identified a type of skin, then it informs the kind of serum we use.
Yeah.
So what is the importance of a serum?
Serum gives you a bit of like the younger looks for your face, and then like the wrinkles that you get after maybe when you're aging with time.
Right.
So the serum acts like anti-aging. That's why you find some people are way older, but their face still looks so nice.
Yeah, they're 50, but they could look 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
And can be used by both men and women. This is not necessary. You know, men are like, those are things for women. No. These are for everybody, because
I believe they're hearing and watching this conversation so that they know this is not only for us.
Yeah, it's also for them.
Because we also want brothers, fathers, husbands
Who are looking awesome.
Yes, who have healthy skin.
For sure.
Yes, we do. So then after using the serum, so what's next in line?
Moisturizer.
Okay.
Now that's one good. Moisturizer is not a must, but now depends with your type of skin again. Because if you have like a dry skin, that's meaning your skin will be drying so quick compared to someone who has an oily skin. So you need to use more of moisturizer to keep your skin hydrated during the day or through the day. So yeah, but moisturizer cut across like everyone, but the quantity, like amount that you're gonna use to like an oily skin is not the same amount you're gonna use to like a dry skin, because a dry skin needs like to be moisturized more, like every part of it, to keep it hydrated during the day. But the oily skin just need a little bit of it, because your face and your body is already super oily. True. So you don't have to go like add more oil to whatever is there.
Right.
Yeah.
So the moisturization just to keep the skin hydrated throughout the day.
Yeah.
Then so after moisturization, then where do we go next?
Now that's determined, goes to sunscreen. Yeah, maybe if you have other creams you use in between, because people have now other different creams they use.
But these are like now the basic steps.
Yeah, those are the basics. Now, if you have other things that you use in between, use there. Right. After moisturizer, put your in between things. Okay. But if you don't have the in between things, you now go to sunscreen. Sunscreen will help you from not getting like the sunburns that you get, your skin not looking so old and dry, and protecting you from the UV of the sun. And sunscreen is something that everybody needs. Yeah.
Let's talk about sunscreen.
Yeah.
Because that is a whole conversation.
Yeah.
And growing up, for a lot of us, sunscreen was not a priority.
Yeah, for sure.
And even so very ignorantly, people saying that black people don't need sunscreen. Yeah. So can we demystify all this today?
So sunscreen is so important, like for both kids, adults, literally everybody, men, women. Because for instance, if you go back home today, just check the difference between like this part of the body that is not covered by the clothes and the part of the body that is covered. You find that you have two shades. True. This one is usually so darker than the part that is covered. That should tell you a lot, because the sun, that's why you find some people are born light skin. Even if you see their pictures when they're young, they're like 10, 5, they look super light skin, or they look a bit like their skin is popping, but by the time like they are 20s, someone is super dark, you are like, what happened in between? It's because the sun has damaged their skin. So that the main important of sunscreen is to protect you from the UV and the damage you get from the sun.
So while the sun is good, we have to protect ourselves when we are under it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and so for the recommendations, I know sunscreen then, it has different levels.
Yeah,
so
the UVs.
The SPF of about how many levels is enough to protect our skin?
Again, depends with where you are.
Okay.
Because even in West Africa, for instance, because I've traveled there before, like a place like Ghana is super hot, Nigeria is super hot. So that's meaning they need something with SPF of like 90, because depending on how
So the hotter it is, then you need to use sunscreen with more SPF.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depending on like how hot the place is, how the sun is. Back in Kenya, where we are, like coastal is more hot than here.
True.
So someone in coastal will use 60, and then someone in Nairobi use something with 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the least amount of SPF that should be in a sunscreen?
40.
40.
Yeah.
So because there's some products you see 4 SPF, 6 SPF, that's a bit low.
Yeah, for the
to protect our skin.
The best is usually like 40.
Right.
Yeah.
And so then, do we need sunscreen for the whole of our body or just our faces?
No, we need sunscreen for every part that is exposed to the sun.
Okay.
Like if it's your legs, if it's your hands, and if it's your face. Like every part that is exposed to the sun, you need the sunscreen.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's home. And now let's move over to makeup.
Yeah.
You know that we do makeup every other day.
Yeah.
I personally do makeup every time I'm going on air. But so then there's need to protect my skin even more now that I have
the makeup,
some addition
Yeah.
on top of my natural skin.
Yeah.
So then when we are doing makeup, what is the procedure? What are the products to consider before we place the makeup on our faces?
You have to cleanse your face to open your pores from the previous makeup that you wear. Just wiping the makeup with the wipes is not enough.
Right.
And then from there, you need like to do all the process that you have talked about, and then get like a nice primer, because the primer protects you between like your skin and makeup. Yeah, so you need like to get a good primer before after you've done everything, and then now you
so the
place your
primer
makeup.
is like the base before you apply any sort of makeup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it will be protecting you. It will be acting like a area in between, like your skin, and then now the makeup. Yeah.
And for people, some people, according to the journals that I have read, then they say the moment they start applying makeup is when the skin got damaged. That before they had good skin and now the skin is damaged.
Yeah.
Is this perhaps failure of following the right procedures and the right products?
Another thing, you have to be so careful with the type of makeup that you put on your skin.
Right.
Very, very careful, because especially if you have like sensitive skin, or you have like the combined skin or the oily skin. Normal skin is okay. So you have to get the best quality makeup product that you have in the market. Get the original foundation, get the original primer for yourself, get the original lipstick for yourself, because that's why you see, for instance, for the lipstick, people start cracking afterwards, or the lips get darker. You have to be super, super careful, especially if you have sensitive skin, oily skin, or the combined skin. You have to get like the original product.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, the skincare, beauty and skincare industry in Kenya is valued at over 100 billion.
Yeah.
So it means there is a lot of money, there is a lot of spending, purchasing power in regards to beauty and of course a skincare industry. Then there is Dubois Road in Nairobi, where a lot of girls go to get, because it's a one-stop shop.
Yeah, for sure.
It has from cosmetics, jewelry to skincare, to clothes, to everything. But then there are also a lot of imitations in the market.
Yeah, for sure.
So how can people be careful? Because we're all looking to have beautiful skin, glowing skin, but not break the bank while at it.
So if you don't want to go the natural way, like get the natural product that are produced maybe here in Kenya. Because now, for instance, if you know my brand, you know Demo Cosmetic produces like this type of serums, you know that one can be fake. But now, for instance, you have other products coming outside the countries that you can't tell. But most of them have code that you can actually confirm, like if the product is actually original or not original. But something like a foundation, I would recommend maybe they go for like specific shops that they sell this, like the specific type of foundations, like, because now in Kenya we are so developed, so most of like the big industries that sell foundation have like a shop here, so that when you're guaranteed.
Even Rihanna has a shop
often
here.
Fenty Beauty, that shows how much Africa is improved. So go there, get like a nice foundation from there, and then maybe you can go to Dubois, get those small that's are not like maybe eye pencil, the eyeshadows are not like so much needed in your skin. But now for the foundation, since you're gonna cover the bigger part of like your skin, you need to get like the perfect one and the original one before you get messed up and then you complain about makeup being banned.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course. And now looking at the Kenyan market, would you say that perhaps ladies as well as guys are more open to skincare and just taking care of healthy skin?
Absolutely. Because I'll say, for instance, it's not just like how people think ni watu wa Nairobi, just people in Nairobi will do that, or in Mombasa. No, because even most of the people that I send the skincare stuffs to, the products, are mostly like in the villages. Like I'll be having my delivery coming to Kisumu, Ndiwa, those interior places. That shows how much you have like developed. The fact that they contact you to send them and they're not even in the big cities, that shows like bigger percentage now. They are more open to trying new stuffs.
Right.
Yeah.
And of course, shortly we'll be going into just talking about Limu Naturals and what you do.
Yeah.
But before then skincare products.
Yeah.
Would you say that the reason you went natural is so that it can be embraced by most skin types?
Yeah, that for sure, because when you get something that is organic, is more natural, it doesn't have like any side effect on any skin. Yeah, so that's why I opted to go that way, because the natural products don't have any chemicals, they don't have any synthetic ingredients, so it most probably will not affect anyone, so it will cater for all type of skins.
Right.
Yeah.
And I have a couple of questions that I had already gathered even before the show, because you know, skincare, who doesn't want to look amazing? We all really want to look amazing. And so just some of the questions coming in, if I can access them very fast. One person did ask about sunscreen. I believe we have well factored in that as well. And someone else says just battling acne for so long, what do you recommend?
I would recommend you be more kind to your skin. Don't go like crazy, because you see already you're getting the acne and everything. That shows that your skin is resisting like the stuffs you're putting on it. So don't go crazy on your skin. Get like just a cleanser, maybe just a normal soap and a serum. Be easy on your skin. Yeah.
Okay. And there's also always the temptation of using so many products. Like there's this product that is big in the market. A lot of women are embracing it, so you just run up to it. So you find that in 1 year you've tried a couple of products just to try and achieve results. So what would you recommend in such an instance?
For such an instance, you find that now you're messing your skin, because today you're introducing your skin to this, tomorrow after 1 month you're introducing your skin to this. Like it gets confused. That's why you start now getting the pimples, imetokea here, it's here. You're like, no, maybe it's like hormones, it's like this and it's like this. But no, it's what you're applying to your skin. You can't keep on doing things right, left, center when you want the result. You have to be consistent with one product, so that in case something goes haywire, you already know it's this type of skin.
Right.
But now if you use like a million type of skin, like a product, you'll not be able to know why my skin is getting the dark marks, why is it getting the cracks, why is it getting the wrinkles. You'll be lost in between.
Right. Okay. And someone else talks about dark circles and how to improve the dark circles and puffiness.
Yeah. So for the dark circles, that shows that they have not been using sunscreen and that are damaged skin. So I would recommend. Oh, there's also like shea butter, which is like so organic and can be used by both like kids and the adults.
Right.
So that's something I would recommend. It repairs your skin back now to like being like super smooth and clears the dark marks.
Okay, and there was one more very interesting question. Let me see if I can quickly access it. Oh yeah, there is the sunscreen. And so customizing
Yeah.
your skincare to your routine,
Yeah.
skincare routine
Yeah.
to your needs.
Yeah.
So sometimes the people who have a very rushed morning,
Yeah.
super early mornings,
Yeah.
very late nights. So is there like a quick fix?
Quick fix, I'll go for like a nice soap. A nice soap and a nice serum. Those two can work if you have like that tight schedule. Because those are things that even if you're traveling, you'll be able to travel with them.
Right.
Yeah, so I'll go for like, make sure you have like a serum and a soap. Yeah.
A
Those two.
serum and a soap.
Yeah.
So that's how you can customize. And then there was one more for very oily skin.
Yeah.
For very oily skin. I believe you gave some recommendations, but
Yeah.
perhaps for the sake of this viewer, then
Yeah.
they want to get into skincare.
Yeah.
Then I want to take their skin more seriously and achieve a healthier looking complexion.
Okay.
Then what would be your first recommendation?
No, it depends if like they have like the dark spot, because there's people who have oily skin and they have the dark spot, they have the wrinkles, they have the dark marks, they have the pimples. But if she doesn't have any of that, she can just go for like I would recommend like a black soap in the vitamin C, which is combined with vitamin E. Yeah, there's a serum in the market that is combination of the two. Yeah.
Right. And there is a friend of mine, I believe she'll be watching, but
Yeah.
she likes to sleep with makeup.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad. Like if you go to bed with you age more quick, that for sure. Because now you don't give your skin that time to breathe.
Right.
Yeah, so you're not. You know, when you have makeup, it's like you've rocked your whole skin, so the pores are closed. So you don't even, the skin will not be able to shed itself how it does it at night, giving you that new skin and younger skin. So that's why when someone is used so much to makeup, if you're doing makeup, you should have a day or two, especially maybe on weekends, that you just don't do makeup at all. You just be there or no makeup at all, because it will end up making you look super old than you actually are. Makeup is good, but it has its own
So
disadvantages.
moderation.
Yeah.
Moderation is the word. Okay, and I want us to come back and talk about Limo Naturals.
Yeah.
But I understand we have to take a very fast break here on the program. Today we are talking about the importance of skincare. How important is it for you to take care of your skin, for you to achieve a healthier looking complexion? And as well, just have everyone asking how exactly you look like that. So the hashtag is the morning drift. Don't go too far.
The Healing Jesus campaign is coming to Kenya. Join evangelist Dag Heward Mills as he preaches the gospel of salvation with miracles, signs and wonders. The campaign will be held in 2 towns, Tika on the 29th of November to the 1st of December and Nyeri from the 2nd to 4th of December at 4 p.m. each night. There will also be a dynamic gathering for pastors dubbed Identifying Dangerous Enemies Conference during the mornings of the Tika campaign from the 29th of November to the 1st of December. In addition, there will be a pastors conference on the 3rd of December, which is the second day of the Nyeri campaign. For more information and registration, please call the numbers on the screen. +254 792 123 789 or +254 724 049 619. You can also visit the website ideckenya.org. Kenya will never be the same again after this encounter with the Anointed and his anointing through the Healing Jesus campaign. We will see you there.
On 1st December 2022, we are marking World AIDS Day at Dagoretti Sub-County Hospital in Mutuini. We are calling out people to come and get tested for HIV/AIDS. So come all and be tested and get a ball.
To know one's rights, often it is an adventure, especially when the opponent seems stronger.
Mradi huu uliingia kwa kishindo maeneo yetu ya Lamu kuja kufieka maeneo na makaazi ya watu.
We want to show you what ordinary people can achieve.
Kenya is now a strong democracy with the independent judiciary.
Our journey to justice.
So mimi nilikuwa mmoja wa timu kubwa ya Arsenal na ngojea mazao yake.
Naam, bila shaka mpenzi mtazamaji, ni awamu nyingine tena ya bunge la mwenyeji ambapo tunasikia tu maoni ya wenyeji hasa wananchi wa kawaida. Je, maoni ni yapi?
Anakwambia wananchi ndio kila kitu. Unaona deep state na system ni wananchi. Unaona vile wamenyorosha watu bwana.
Tumeng'oa nanga kwenye bunge la mwenyeji.
So ile kitu tunamuomba asituachilie.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with Lookuptv. The hashtag is The Morning Drift. Nancy and Lima here. And this morning we are talking matters skincare. How important is it for you to take care of your skin? And my guest here in studio, Lillian Njagi, who is the CEO, Limu Naturals. And now we want to get into what we are seeing on our table. Lillian, so Limu Naturals, before we get to whatever is before us, right here, when did it begin?
In 2020, that's when I started it. After COVID kicked in March.
Right.
So I used to work for a tour company, and then the business went down. So
especially in the tourism sector.
Yeah, you remember.
Right.
So we went to quit our job because you couldn't go now with our salary. Then I was like, okay, I've always been passionate about beauty because I started doing beauty ever since I was done with my high school. I was like, okay, why not go back to what has always been my passion, and that is beauty. So I started doing a lot of research on it. Right. I enrolled myself to a beauty school so that now I can be able to identify this type of skin, this and this goes with that. And then I got to this point. Yeah, so I officially started Limu Naturals in November 2020. So now it's in the market for 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and then what was the dream and still is the dream?
Yeah.
Because your products are natural.
Yeah.
So why natural?
Because I want something that will cater for everybody. Yeah, so I don't have to be like, oh, you can't use this one because it will not work for you. So I'm looking for something that even if you leave your lotion there and your baby end up touching that, to not have an effect on them in any negative effects. Yeah.
Right. And there is a notion that natural products take longer than the ones to work than the ones that have a few chemicals put in. How true is that?
Not true. I'll not say, because you might get a quick result within a day when you use something with chemical, but you to have a more repercussion later than when you go something natural. Yeah.
Okay.
And natural products still work so well.
So again, natural products, they're safe.
Very
because
safe.
They cannot harm the skin.
Very safe, and they're so friendly to the ecosystem. So yeah.
Right. There is something very interesting about how what works for one person's skin doesn't necessarily have to work for another person.
Yeah.
Just tell us a little bit about that, because there are products in the market that are big, they make headlines, but there are some people who are of dissenting views. They say, that didn't work for me at all, it actually made my skin worse.
And then that draws back to what? to your type of skin, because my type of skin is not the same as your type of the skin, is not the same type of skin for the editor, is not everyone has their own type of skin. That's why in this category of normal skin it might work, for sensitive skin it will not work. So you have to choose a product that's catered exactly for sensitive skin if you have sensitive skin, normal skin if you have normal skin, dry skin if you have dry skin.
So there's nothing like one product for everyone?
No, because we have like 5 types of skins. Yeah.
Okay. And in a market where skin lightening, skin whitening is big, so is that something that say Limo Naturals advocates for or is open to?
Oh, for that one I'll say it depends with what you want. I'll go back to what you want as individual, your self-esteem, what will make you feel better. If that's what you want to go for yourself, I'm like, why not go for it? Funny enough, there's natural product that people use for brightening and they work for them. Yeah, so I'll be like, if that's what you want, gonna boost your esteem.
So depending on someone's needs.
Yeah. Because people are so different. Maybe people tend to feel, and the society tends makes us to feel like maybe white-skinned women will look more beautiful maybe than darker. So, of which I believe everyone is beautiful with their own skin. Yeah,
if it's healthy.
Yeah, if it's healthy, if it's popping, why not? But if you wanna do what makes you happy as an individual.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there are some products that have been banned in different countries and even in the Kenyan market as well. So what are some of those ingredients that people should look out for and avoid when they're looking for skincare products?
Sorry. So that goes for hydroquinone, mercury, and steroids.
Okay.
So all the products that were banned contains mercury, hydroquinone, steroids. If the product has steroids, you'll get like the stretch marks. You see people walking with like red stretch marks everywhere, inner thighs, red stretch marks everywhere. That's the result of they used a product that's in the steroid. If you use a product that has mercury, you end up getting like these burnt areas over here. You see someone is light skin, but this place is so dark. That's a result of like something with mercury, hydroquinone. Yeah.
Okay.
And it can give you like even skin cancer. Yeah. So that's why they usually ban in like most of the countries.
So it's very careful when we are purchasing products then to look at ingredients.
Yeah, sure.
And sometimes there have been some products that have been sold and say that use this, it will remove dark spots, it will make you say lighter, it will make you glow, it will remove the oil from your skin. Is there like one product that solves all our skin issues?
No, it cannot be, and it will never be, because we have different type of skin. Everything you get is as a result of something. So they can't be solved by one thing, because maybe you're getting your pimples from hormonal imbalances in your system. Maybe you're getting your damaged skin from the sun. How do you solve this to something that is hormonal and something that is coming from the sun? That's why with the hormonal issues, that's why you're getting the pimples or it adolescence, you need to go to the dermatology or to the hospital. You're given something to balance your hormone. If it's something from the sun, you need to use the sunscreen. So it can never be one product for everything.
So there's nothing like a shortcut.
No.
The procedure is the procedure, and you have to find the right products.
Yeah, that's why there is no one medicine like for all the diseases that people get.
We can't have one type of medicine to cure all diseases.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
very true. So let's talk about what we have on the table.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe just sample some of them.
Yeah.
I see we have, maybe we can start with this.
Okay.
So this is anti-acne serum.
Yeah.
So then, judging from its name, then it's an
acne serum. Yeah. So you can check the ingredients too. They're written somewhere. I don't know if you can see it. The ingredient. So they are all like natural. They come from like the plants that we have, the oils that they produce, and that one is for someone who has like acne.
Right. So then I'm seeing the ingredients. There's retinol, tea tree oil, citronella oil, neem oil, vitamin C, salicylic acid.
Yeah.
So then these are ingredients that get rid of the acne.
Yeah. So by the time we come up with that serum, we have like to do like research on everything, like what does tea tree do to the skin? What does neem oil do to the skin? What does vitamin C do to the skin? For someone who has an acne, which combination now will work? Yeah.
Okay, and you can sample some of the product, perhaps. Yes, and that is?
This is shea butter.
Shea butter.
Yeah.
Okay.
This comes from the shea tree. So when they crush the seeds, that's how they get the oil, the shea oil, which is so much like nice for the hair. When you want to get that like longer hair, thick, you use the shea oil. So that from the shea oil, that's when you compress it, you come up now with the shea butter. The shea butter can be used for both kids and adults. It's perfect like for the stretch mark. The stretch mark can be the result of maybe gaining weight or adding weight or other factors in the body. Right. You can never be so sure. So yeah, this one you can use it. Or if you have like the dry skin and you want your skin to be a bit softer, you can use this. If you have damaged skin from the sun, you have like the dark marks and everything, this is something too I can recommend.
Right. So then shea butter is a moisturizer?
You can go more of like a moisturizer, cream, yeah.
Okay, so then shea has numerous benefits.
Super, yeah, super. A lot of like numerous benefits because it can be used, now this one you can use it even for your hair and you can use it for your body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And it's, while at it, it's natural.
Super natural, like super natural, no chemicals, nothing at all, because it comes like from, actually it's one thing, comes from like the shea plant.
Right.
Yeah, when you crush the seeds and then you get the oil and then now you condense the oil and then that's how you end up getting the shea butter.
Okay, let's sample some of the products that you have there.
This is beard growth oil.
The men are factored in. Okay.
We have decided like our men have to look hot. So with this one, we usually like it help like stimulate the beard growth and then strengthens the beard so that now they don't like
for the beard gang.
Yeah, of course. And then now it prevents the breakage. The ingredient we usually have is castor oil, shea, and neem.
Okay.
The castor oil helps with the growth of the beard, and then the shea oil still make it a bit thick, like the beard will look thick, and the neem oil will prevent the breakage of the beard. So that's why now when you combine the three of them, you come up with the beard growth oil.
Right, and I know sometimes the way some beards grow, then they're a little isolated. So, no offense, but now, so a product like a beard growth oil then
will solve the issue. Yeah, they just need like to apply it once in a day. They massage around the beard so within 1 month they'll be giving us some good results. And it's something so natural, so it will not made with the skin or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next product that we have there.
This is hair growth.
Hair growth.
I think you have talked about hair growth. This comes from like just like the castor, the shea. This one is for like stimulate hair growth, prevent breakage, and it helps with the scalp. Yeah.
Right. And then, so what would you recommend for someone with an itchy scalp, perhaps?
Itchy scalp, I would go for anti-dandruff. Anti-dandruff is this one. So it helps like treat like any scalp infection, those like white things you see on the scalp, and then it stimulate the hair, treat the, you know, those dandruff, the whitish thing that comes from the hair. It helps with that. Yeah.
And you know, we forget a lot of times that our scalp is also part of our skin.
Yeah, for sure.
And so that it needs attention as well. So once we've done our hair or put on the wig, then that's it.
Yeah.
But so it's just as important to take care of that scalp as well.
Yeah. That's why you'll be wearing your wig and weave and do not be comfortable. It will be so itchy. You want to scratch it, but you don't want to avoid those small embarrassment.
Hitting their hair. Right.
Yeah, so that's the reason why you should be able to take like care of your scalp as part of like everything, like other parts of the body.
Skin as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's sample some other product right there.
This is a body scrub. It's turmeric brightening body scrub. Brightening helps your body not to be dull. You see the skin, you can tell the difference between like a dull skin and a bright skin. So for this one, you should do it maybe twice in a week. Yeah. it helps like exfoliate to like open the pores for your skin, gives you that even skin tone. It helps like with like your skin to be super smooth.
Right.
Yeah, and scars, if you have scars and you keep on like every day you scrub or after 2 weeks you scrub, it might fade away.
Okay, and let's talk about now exfoliating.
Yeah.
So how often should people exfoliate? And how different is it, such that if we're following this procedure, we cleanse, we apply serum, we moisturize, then what's the place of exfoliating?
You see the serum, cleansing, what, all those stuffs, they're for the face, not for the whole body. The whole body, you just need to put maybe a body moisturizing lotion. But when it comes to exfoliating, it's for the whole body. Exfoliating, usually do it like 2 times in a week or 3 times in a week, depending with your type of skin again. Because if you have dry skin, you're supposed to exfoliate less. Because now you'll be opening more pores and the oils will come off and your skin will continue being more dry. So you have a dry skin, you exfoliate maybe once. But if you have like oily skin, you do like thrice in a week, so that you'll be able to open now the pores.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And let's move over to the next one. Is that black soap?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the black soap. So that is a cleanser?
Yeah, this is a cleanser. This one can be used by literally everybody, especially those who have like an issue with dark spots, dark marks, dry skin, wrinkles. Black soap is one of the best soaps in the market. I want to recommend for anyone, like both men and women. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's a perfect soap in the market and it doesn't have the chemicals, so you can even use it on the babies.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have talked about traveling to Ghana.
Yeah.
So talk to us about exactly the process of making the black soap.
Oh, they usually like take the cocoa, the cocoa,
right,
and then the remains. Yeah, that's what they usually use, and then the shears, and then they combine together, and that's how they end up coming up with the black soap. Yeah. Okay.
And so how would you say the black soap has been embraced in Ghana, where you have been?
Literally everyone use it. Yeah, in Ghana it's like their soap, because Ghana produce a lot of cocoa, like yeah, so everyone uses black soap in Ghana.
So the uptake is high.
Yeah, super high. But I tend to think even different big companies now here in Kenya have started also embracing the black soap. That's why we have even like Geisha producing the Geisha black soap that is doing so well, and it's also like a good soap. Yeah.
And then, so what are the prices of black soap?
It depends with the grain of the black soap, and because if it's a grade 1 black soap, that's meaning it's so pure, it was made from the grade 1 cocoa and everything was grade 1. That would be like ranging between maybe 1,800 Kenyan shillings, and then it goes down to up to 150 bob.
And so the black soap, is it recommended for all the skin types?
Yeah, sure. That one can go for the skin type since it's so organic. Yeah.
Right. And before we go to our last product here on the table, then price is always a concern for a lot of people who are looking into a new skin regimen.
Yeah.
So what would you say your prices are like? Are they pocket friendly?
Very super pocket friendly. My prices mostly ranges from like 800 to 2,000. Yeah.
Okay. So in product, say if I needed a cleanser, a black soap, a serum.
Yeah.
So for a whole skin routine, how much would that cost me?
Our skin routine would be like maybe 3,500.
Okay.
Or at most 35,000, and then you have like everything. Yeah.
Right. And so now let's talk about the final product right on the table, because I understand we'll be crossing over any time.
Yeah.
To the Hustlers Fund Lounge.
Castor oil. Yeah. So this castor oil, you use it like for both like the skin and the hair too. So like you can use for both. So castor oil helps like with the hair too, the thickness of the hair being a bit stronger. It also treats acne. So also if you have acne, you can still use. If you have stretch marks too, you can use the castor oil. It also works so well. Yeah, so that's it.
Right, and let's talk about the stretch marks.
Yeah.
Because they are a concern for...
Big concern.
Yeah, for many ladies. And as well as we are approaching the festivity, then vacations. So the bikinis and the monokinis will be out. And so for now, the stretch marks. Is it such a bad thing? Or we can actually reduce the appearance of the stretch marks?
I think you can just reduce the appearance of them, and then maybe with time they can fade away depending on how well you're taking care of your skin. Because I understand like stretch mark is a big issue for us women. It makes us feel some way. But if you have stretch mark, you're supposed to do like the body exfoliating around where you have the stretch mark, and then have something like the shea butter, warm it in your microwave, let it be a bit warm, and then massage where you have your stretch mark twice in a week. Within a week, you'll be seeing like a good result of them reducing and fading. And then maybe within a month or maybe 3 weeks, they will have disappeared. But again, it all depends with how long you want those stretch marks, because there's people who have had stretch mark for 5 years. Some is just like a month.
So you need to expect the 5 years to get out in less than a month?
Yeah, sure. So it will be like a journey.
Okay. And for someone who's looking to get into skincare, you know, someone is watching and they've been convinced that now I need to start taking care of my skin. So where do they begin? What are the basics that they can use without, of course, a lot of cost implication?
Get yourself like a nice serum, get yourself like a nice soap. So you can just start with those two. Already you have like your lotion or your cream that you use for your full body, and get yourself a sunscreen. So as long as you have your sunscreen, you have a serum, and then you have your cream for the whole body, you're good to go. So wash your body, wash your face, apply your serum, do the lotion or the cream that you use for your full body, apply sunscreen, you're good to hit the road.
Okay. Well put. So I believe the people who have never paid attention, now they need to. And as we grow older, then we need to pay even more attention to our skin.
Sure.
How so?
Because like the more you're younger, the more your body produces a lot of collagen. Collagens are responsible for younger looking skin. So you can't compare someone who is 18 with someone who is like 35. The more you age, the more your collagen level production is going down, and then the more you need to take care of your skin more.
Okay. And then there's one more comment that I had seen, but before I locate it quite a bit, then I'd like to engage you and just pick your mind on discoloration. These are all concern. Sometimes the face can have different shades. So how then can that be solved?
That will be solved when you use something like something that will brighten the other part of the body to match your skin tone. If you start using like a good sunscreen too, it will help. If you start exfoliating more, it will help. And then now you'll be able to have like a uniform skin tone.
Right. So it depends with the right amount of
sunscreen that you use.
So protecting our skin from the sun rays.
Works so well. And maybe some people have pigmentation. That's why parts of the body are a bit darker than the other parts of the body. So you can use like maybe like goat milk lotion, which is like so organic and natural, and it helps like now make your skin like super uniform.
Okay. And for the people then who work in very adverse kind of weathers, where other people, they're very cold areas. There's a place like Limuru, Molo, very cold regions. And so is there need for sunscreen in those places?
You don't have to use the sunscreen in those places, but funny enough, cold too, like have a damage on your skin. That's why you see the same thing, the sun can burn you, and then you have the dark mark. These people have the dark mark from the cold. If you visit like where I come from, like in Embu, that side of like the mountains, so many people complain like nimechomwa na baridi. They use that term. So now that's someone I recommend something like shea butter. It will work for them. It will keep their body warm, and the same thing, it will be repairing their skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a need for protecting your skin. It doesn't matter if it's under the sun or under the cold.
Yeah, because and again, skin changes itself every day. So you're bringing a new baby like it's a new baby, every new skin. Like every day the skin changes, you get a new skin. So you have to take care of your skin.
Right.
Yeah.
And for parents who have young children, then there are many products in the market.
Yeah.
But a baby's skin,
they are super sensitive.
Very sensitive.
Yeah.
So what would be your recommendations for a parent who's looking for a good product for the baby's skin?
Go for something organic, zero chemicals. So if it's maybe something like Vaseline, if you can go for that. Cocoa butter, you can go for that, but not the processed one. The organic cocoa butter, organic shea butter, those works for the babies. Yeah.
Right. And so going natural is a craze that has been ongoing and is gaining momentum.
Yeah.
Then, so for the natural products and for Limu Naturals, so what's the future like?
The future is to reach more people in Africa and out of Africa and show them what we produce in Africa and can be better than what, because they don't know that we have all this here.
Okay.
Yeah, so not all the goods that comes from them, we want to show them that we can also give them some nice products for their skins. Yeah.
And for Limu Naturals then, when people are going to purchase these products from the stores or the delivery, then do you as well offer like a guidance?
Yeah, we do. So for instance, people who are so far, maybe in Mombasa, in Ukunda, Mviwa, Kisumu, Omabay, Bungoma, Kisii, Embu, all those places, I usually recommend if they can send me their pictures on my WhatsApp number, and then from there I'll give like a whole guideline. Maybe like for the face, if they have pimples, I recommend they send me a pictures, and then you can be able to have a one-on-one interaction. I can give them a video call, and then we'll talk through with them. Yeah, that's how we usually do it. And then now from there, we'll be able to send the product, and then once they get the product, I give them a call again to do a follow-up on how they're using the product and how the progress is.
Right. And so what would you say is the best performing product at Limu Naturals?
Shea butter.
Shea butter.
Yeah.
Okay. And maybe just a little bit about your business.
Yeah.
Is the beauty industry and more so natural, the natural part of it, natural products, is it sustainable?
Yeah, it is.
So it has taken care of you since its inception?
At first, you know, for any business, you have to support any business for like 6 months before it picks up. And then from there now, the business should be able to take care of itself. Yes, I do other things, 1, 2, 3, 4, but I'm sure the business is doing well.
Right, and perhaps what are the major challenges for creators of beauty products and natural products like you?
Competition. From like and then now the notion of like the natural product will not work, the ones with the chemicals will work quicker. Those are some of the challenges that you go through, and then now getting those organic, like the pure ingredients to make the product, it's also like a challenge, because like you see in Kenya we don't produce like shea butter, so you have to either go to Uganda to get the shea butter, or you have to go all the way to West Africa to get like shea butter.
Okay, and are there other factors? Are there other factors that could affect our skin? So say being overweight, lack of exercise, diet.
Yeah, it is stress.
Okay.
When you're stressed, that's how you see you're having the wrinkles and your eyes look like a bit soggy. So stress, diet, alcohol.
Okay.
Sorry to mention for those who drink, but if you keep on taking alcohol so consistent, now you start seeing like your skin is aging
so
quicker.
Alcohol does have an effect on our skin.
On the skin. So if you do, you have to take like a lot of water.
Hydration.
So that now you can be able to drain it away from your skin.
Okay, and thank you so much, Lily and Jackie, for being part of this conversation.
Thank you.
And the beauty industry and the whole beauty product is, of course, a topic that I'm well interested in. So be sure to bring you back just to talk more about how well we can take care of our skin. And that is Lilian Njagi, who's the CEO of Limu Naturals. And our morning conversation today has been the importance of the skin care. How important is it for you just to observe a good routine that will help your skin look beautiful, healthier, younger, perhaps, if you like. I am Nancy Nalima and appreciate you for watching. Do keep it Lookuptv. I'll be handing it over to Simba, and of course we'll be crossing to the Hustlers Fund launch anytime now. It is being officiated by President William Ruto. For us here, it's a goodbye. See you again next time. Have a lovely day.